What is good, YouTube? What is going on? Thanks, family. Danny here, back with another one for you guys. And today we are looking at the Wall Street of Web3. This is where you're going to be catching those IPOs early. So let's jump into it and check out IPO Genie in 2026. Let's go. Boom, here we are on IPO Genie, and right off the bat, this is where you're gonna get high quality private opportunities that are 1, vetted, 2, that are scored, and 3, that are delivered before the general public sees them and starts aping. And you already know, man, if you get into these projects before the apes arrive, then that's the opportunity to make the most profits and gains. Now, most retail investors are basically locked out of private market opportunities. You guys are well aware of that. That's why a lot of times when you get in and you think you're early, you are already too late. And traditionally, that has been a thing in the space for many years. Investing in private companies meant you actually had to be an accredited investor. You had to commit large amounts of capital to get those early calls and accept that your money could be locked in there for years. But IPO Genie, this is the platform that's actually built to change all of that and create this whole new ecosystem that's going to allow the retail investors, you guys, the normal average Joe, to access private markets and pre-IPO opportunities without actually being accredited, with a very low entry point starting from just as low as $10. Now, this is going to give you guys so much flexibility, especially with your exit positions placed at any time you guys want. And that combination right there alone is going to make IPO Genie the highest relevant platform in today's market. Now, IPO Genie, guys, it is an AI assisted platform. You guys know how big AI has actually become in the crypto space. There's a lot of AI/crypto platforms that are coming out, and IPO Genie is one of them. It is designed to actually open private market access to everyday investors like yourselves. And instead of actually requiring a large minimum investment or even special investor status or even working for specific companies to have that knowledge, the platform is going to allow all users to explore these private market opportunities with very small capital investments. And users are actually not going to be locked into all sorts of long-term holding periods. You can enter when you want with as little as $10 and exit whenever you choose, which is going to be this huge major shift that we've all wanted to see from how private markets actually traditionally worked to what IPO Genie is doing now in the space. Now, the AI is going to organize all of this data, the research, the market insights, so all the users like yourselves don't have to do all the digging. It's all going to be understood. It's all going to be in one place, all the opportunities, and it's going to be right in front of you for you to be able to participate without having to do all of the homework yourself. This is not an automated investing platform. This is what I want you guys to know. There are no guaranteed outcomes. The platform focuses on access, it focuses on transparency and informed decision making. But don't ever take any platform as a, oh, I'm going to get rich because the platform has AI or this and that. No. You still have to think, you still have to make the right decisions, but this is going to assist in that manner. Now, why private markets are such a big thing and why this model actually matters right now in 2026 is because private markets are where basically many companies experience their early growth, experience the biggest opportunities. It's really the best positions to get into a company or invest into a company long before it actually reaches the public exchanges. And you know, historically, if you look at the past, retail investors simply could not ever participate in this phase, especially not for as low as $10 or no lockup periods. The barriers are too high, the capital for lockup are way too long periods of time, and IPO Genie is changing that game, removing these barriers by combining that fractional access and liquidity and flexibility with a structured research platform. The live pre-sale stats are right here, guys, tracking real-time progress of the IPO crypto pre-sale and securing the allocation before the next price increase. You guys can actually check out all the different information right here as far as the total raised, the current price. Look at the IPO token, guys. This thing is going to absolutely moon. This thing is going to be absolutely insane, because not only the platform and the utility and the development, everything is backing this platform, but a lot of huge people and events and brands are actually backing this platform as well. And you guys can check out some of the global events that have actually taken place. This is a past event, but this was the huge Misfits, you know, Andrew Tate boxing match that we saw versus Chase. And, you know, we watched that fight. It was absolutely insane. But they were actually one of the sponsors at this event. And if you guys actually check out the official page, you can see that it was backed by IPO Genie. They were a huge sponsor of this massive event that we saw happening. So you guys can see already that these guys have some huge partnerships happening, and they are already out there. You can see some of the actual content right here from the event. You can see IPO Genie ringside right there, boom, as the fights were happening. IPO Genie branding everywhere, and it's just really cool to see the stuff that's happening right now. And Token 2049 Dubai, guys, Token 2049 2026, I might actually have to pull up to that event as well. It is upcoming, but this is again another event that they are going to be sponsoring, guys. The premier crypto conference in the Middle East, Token 2049 Dubai 2026, happening between April 30th to May 1st. You guys already know, if you've been to Token 2049, you know it's a massive event. All sorts of awards go out, all sorts of incredible platforms, and you know, people just show up there to share their ideas, strike new partnerships, and obviously do all sorts of cool networking. And these guys are gonna be there with live product demonstrations, with one-on-one meetings with their team, exclusive announcements. They're out there in the community showing face, being there for the community. So if you guys are actually planning on going to Token 2049, this is a great place to find out more about IPO Genie and actually meet the team, get on ground, and find out more about the project. Now, the token itself, the IPO token, has utility. It has real utility that's going to power the entire ecosystem of the IPO Genie, and it's going to give the buyers a strong crypto pre-sale benefit right from the start. It's got low fees with, you know, absolutely incredible reduced fees across all different chain actions and platform features. It's got staking capabilities for passive income. Got governance rights, which gives the token holders voting on ecosystem upgrades, capabilities, and future development decisions. It's got early deal access, so you can get priority entry into private market opportunities and upcoming pre-sale. And it's got tier unlocks, which holding more IPO is going to unlock higher rewards, better allocations, and VIP pre-sale access. And if you ignored Uber at $4 million, you missed on a $82 billion IPO payout, which was absolutely massive. If you guys actually go through here and check out some of the examples of IPOs that have happened, you will be shocked how many opportunities you missed and how many people became multi-millionaires while you just missed another train. If you look at Uber, the seed round at $4 million, and the IPO, it was a 20,500x at 82 Bs. Airbnb, again, another 15,000x seed round at 3 million, IPO at 47 billion. Who do you think made these monies? Who do you think got into these opportunities? Not the average Joe, not the normal investor. No, you know, there might have been a few guys that have hints, that are really deep in the game, that were doing their homework, that got to actually, you know, get into this opportunity. But it was mostly guys that were in the company. It was mostly guys behind the project. It was mostly guys that were within that circle that got to actually profit and benefit from this massive 15,000x. Coinbase, crypto platform, biggest exchange. Coinbase seed $15 million, IPO 85 Bs. Again, another 5,600x. People have gotten rich. Every year, $1 to $2 trillion in startup value is created behind closed doors, and the rich get richer, and you guys keep missing out. You keep getting the scraps at the IPO, the 10-year trap, guys. All right, your money's going to be frozen for a decade. Even if the company booms, you can't be selling. You can't sell while insider cash out is happening on the secondary market. So it is just, there's so many different boundaries, there's so many different walls that you have to climb over to be able to make these profits. The IPO token here is designed to play that functional role within the platform. So rather than just existing purely as a speculative asset, it is a token with utility that's going to give you guys access related features within the ecosystem and participation benefits into opportunities such as that. Now, the AI powered marketplace is a massive move, guys. These pre-sales are not going to wait around to get you guys rich. You're going to have to know what to invest into. You're going to have to be able to do research on your own. But that's what the AI powered marketplace is for. It's doing that research for you, and it's giving you guys the opportunities right in front of you on a silver platter. And you can unlock more opportunities with obviously the different tiers. We saw the bronze, silver, gold, and platinum tiers. With the platinum, you're going to have access to all the deals, anytime allocation, investment insurance, all sorts of incredible goodies. The gold is great as well because you're going to get that early access still. You're going to get guaranteed allocations plus deal voting rights. Silver is going to give you guys a little bit less opportunity, but it is still going to give you guys priority allocations and enhanced staking APY. And bronze, again, you're going to have that access. You're going to have that minimal access to core deals and basic staking rewards. So all of the tiers are good. All of the tiers, you're going to be able to make some absolutely insane profits if you're playing your cards right. But obviously going gold or platinum is just going to make the best sense if you are more professional trader, if you are more professional in the space that want to, or even if you're not even professional and you're trying to make the most out of the opportunities out there, it is definitely going to give you the better tools to basically grasp those. And how the IPO Genie actually works, you can hold IPOs, you can have curated opportunities with every deal passing through the multi-layer vetting system. You can track, you can earn, you can influence, and you can invest with confidence because these guys do a lot of the vetting for you. And again, you don't have to do all the homework yourself. The AI deal scoring, it's got real-time market intelligence, it's got team project credibility checks, and smart contract and risk screening with deal score and risk profile. So there's a whole bunch of different layers to this platform, and the technology that they've used is absolutely insane. The AI powered deal discovery is going to scan the entire market and validate some of the opportunities out there. And the white label fund as a service, the FAAS, is basically you can launch tokenized private equity funds in under 30 days. It's going to have automated compliance, smart contracts, some stuff that takes a lot of time and a lot of money to get done. You can get done in less than a month. The IPO index funds is going to be there for you. There's going to be behavior-based staking and rewards where you guys are going to earn passive income, deal builder marketplaces where you can actually submit and validate early stage investment opportunities by staking the IPO, and the IPO backed insurance pools, giving fractional investing with downside protection, risk scoring for crypto projects backed by institutional partners. Some of the tokenomics are right here. Maximum amount of tokens is 437 Bs, with the ERC20 chain being on the Ethereum protocol, and 2 years of team vesting time. So you can rest assured that the team, whatever their amount of token distribution is and their allocation, no one's going to be dumping, no one's going to be selling off early, and that is the master plan. They're absolutely killing it. There's a lot of information on the website. I want you guys to check this out for yourself. This is what a traditional VC looks like versus IPO Genie. The minimum is investment in a traditional way of getting into a VC is at least $250,000. You're gonna have a lockup period of 7 years to a decade. Who can invest? It's gonna be accredited investors only. You gotta have to know someone. You need to know somebody you have to have an insane network to be able to get into the traditional VC form of investing, and the due diligence. Basically, you just got to trust. You got to trust the fund, And the IPO Genie, it is open, it is fast, gets rid of all these limitations from the traditional way of investing, and it's got a minimum investment of $10, literally a freaking meal that you get at a drive-through. You can invest with it. You can exit anytime you want. You can open It is open to everybody basically. And you know what, guys, I am going to get into a bunch of these opportunities in the next couple of months. I'm going to test this out. I want to make a couple of these plays, guys. It takes $10 to check out some of these plays, and that $10 could turn into 1,000, could turn into 10,000. So we're gonna mess around with this platform a little bit, put some money up in some of these opportunities. You can actually just hold tokens, or you can exit at any time you want, and the AI scores everything for you, so you don't have to trust the fund like the traditional way. No, you can trust yourself, and you can use the information you're getting from the AI to make a more educated decision. Now, what makes them different? Like I said, they've got a bunch of different massive features that we've looked at. They've got a full white paper that you guys can actually go through for the nitty-gritty information. They've got lots of different news outlets covering them, lots of different information, and obviously they've got a really nice community, especially on X, growing community, and they do post a lot of updates as far as what they're doing, what they've raised, what they're looking to do. So a lot of updates. They hold a lot of community voting stuff that's, you know, giving them better idea of what they need to develop and what they have to do on their roadmap. They've got over 1,700 members right now in their group. Massive group. So check them out. All the links will be down in the description below for you guys to check this out. Don't forget, Token 2049 in Dubai, April 30th to May 1st. You're going to be able to go out there, meet the team, check them out. All the links down below. And if you enjoyed the video, as always, smash a big thumbs up button, guys. Leave a comment down below what you think about IPO Genie. I'll see you boys in the next video. Danny's out for now. Peace.